There are misconceptions that Rolex is a word in some language, but there is actually no language which has the word Rolex in its lexicon. We know that most watch brands have been named after their founders, such as Patek Philippe and Tag Heuer, but not Rolex because the founders hasn't gone into too much detail about what Rolex means and how it came. The most common story about the Rolex name is the fact that the founders was looking for a name that could be pronounced in any language, look good on a watch face, is short and memorable. This seems to be the most accurate theory as it is one of that has been admitted by the founders. There is a Spanish word "reloj" which means clock, and both Rolex and Rolex sound similar. Watch the video till the end to get more information about it. Make sure to subscribe my channel. What Mercedes-Benz is to automobile, Rolex is to watches. Since decades, it is the first and the last word for many when it comes to luxury watches. Today, the Swiss watchmakers timepieces are flaunted by everyone, from David Beckham to Drake to the Kardashian. Rolex watches recognized as a symbol of wealth and status. The brand has a lot more to it than meet the eye. Hans Wilsdorf, the founder of the Rolex, was born in Germany but moved to Switzerland when he was a young man. There he found work at a watch exporting company in La Chaux-de-Fonds, one of the center of the Swiss horological industry. Number 3. He moved to London in 1905. He and a brother-in-law, Alfred Davis, established Wilsdorf and Davis Limited to assemble and market watches using works imported from Switzerland. Number 4. At a time when most men still wore large pocket watches and considered wristlet watches, as they were then called, to be slightly effeminate, Wilsdorf, the dominant partner, staked his company's future on the wrist watches. He came up with the brand name Rolex, registered it as trademark in 1908, and set out to make wristwatches that were both manly and fashionable. Number 5. There are misconceptions that Rolex is a word in some language, but there is actually no language which has the word Rolex in its lexicon. We know that most watch brands have been named after their founders, such as Patek Philippe and Tag Heuer, but not Rolex because the founders hasn't gone into too much detail about what Rolex means and how it came. The most common story about the Rolex name is the fact that the founders was looking for a name that could be pronounced in any language, look good on a watch face, is short and memorable. This seems to be the most accurate theory as it is one of that has been admitted by the founders. There is a Spanish word "reloj" which means clock, and both Rolex and Rolex sound similar. Number 6. Wilsdorf explaining the origin of the brand name in the following way. I tried combining the letters of the alphabet in every possible way. This gave me some 100 names, but none of them felt quite right. One morning, while riding on the upper deck of a horse-drawn omnibus along Cheapside in the city of London, a genie whispered Rolex in my ear. Wilsdorf wanted his watches to bear a name that was short. Number 7. In 1925, Rolex iconic crown logo appeared for the first time. It is a well-known logo all over the world. Here is a piece of trivia that will blow your mind. Almost all watches are set to the same time before being photographed for promotional purposes, including Rolex watches are set to the time of 10 past 10 at the time of being photographed. The watch hands tend to perfectly frame the logo of the watch company. When it is on the upper half of the watch dial, when they are in the 10 to 2 position, Rolex watch in the picture always display 10 past 10 with the second hand at 31st seconds. And models that also show day and date always advertise day Monday and the date is 28th. Number 9. Even in the industrial era we live in, where machines that can do most tasks, Rolex watches are still handmade. Rolex watches are meticulously and carefully crafted and put together to make sure they meet the high standard that Rolex is looking to keep. Everything for the Rolex watches is made in-house, which means that all movement used in Rolex modern watches are made by Rolex themselves. Number 10. Rolex started using 904L stainless steel in 1985. All Rolex watches are made of this alloy. Most watch companies make their steel watches in a type of stainless steel called 316L. Rolex calls its alloy corrosion resistant super alloy, and corrosion is a problem with stainless steel watches. The reason is that the watch is attached to the wrist, and this combined with moisture and other corrosive substances such as salt water can make the watch rust and corrode. The 904L steel is more expensive than 316L and much more complicated to make. Number 11. Rolex makes about 8 lakh to 1 million watches a year. It is estimated that Rolex makes about 2000 watches a day, but Rolex doesn't release information about how many watches produced yearly, and this is why the numbers are estimates. Number 12. It takes about a year to make a Rolex watch. According to Rolex Advert, the cost of a Rolex doesn't seem high at all. This fact is partly true, though, because it takes 1 year to manufacture all the various components that go into Rolex. But once that they are manufactured, it takes 4 hours to put them together. German prisoners of war and World War II. Rolex was marketing their watches even in the midst of World War II. Many members of the British Royal Air Force supposedly wore Rolexes bought with their own money into war, but upon being shot down, their watches were seized before they were imprisoned. Wilsdorf heard about this and offered the prisoners of war an opportunity to buy a Rolex while in prison and pay when they were eventually released. While it was a show of good faith from Wilsdorf, it seems a bit hard that poor British prisoners of war had bills to think of even in prison. Number 14. You may recall that in 2K12, James Cameron descended into the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's ocean. For this expedition, Cameron spotted a Rolex Deep Sea Challenge, which was guaranteed waterproof to a depth of 12,000 meters, that is 39,370 feet. The watch was affixed to the hydraulic manipulator arm of the submersible and kept time perfectly throughout the almost 7 hours underwater adventure. Number 15. The best anniversary gift ever. Yes, the Hard Rock Cafe may be famous for their all-American menu, but even they know that in order to keep your employees happy, you have to give them a piece of Swiss mastery. The company rewards people who have worked continuously with them for 10 years with a Rolex. The gifts extend not only to executives but to wait staff, dishwasher, and employees at every level. In my opinion, Rolex is the best gift one can give to their best buddies or dear ones on their special occasions to feel them happy and special one.